It is my honor to invite our mother and the mother of the nation, a woman who is talking land across Nigeria, Her Excellency Senator Remi, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and National Chairperson of the Zonal people. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can we be seated? It is indeed a good day to celebrate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. The day is fast spent, but it's a good day indeed. A day to visit Kogi State when the entire nation is rejoicing. We thank God that our children have made it back home, and also those who are left, God will bring them back safely. We thank God for what God has done for our nation, and we bless God also on behalf of Mr. President, that Mr. President too is happy and is grateful. I'm going to, my protocol list is long, but I'd like to do a roll call to just appreciate the people who came to Kogi State to support me. The governor of Kogi State, His Excellency Alhaji Usman Ahmed Ododo, and his lovely wife, the First Lady of Kogi State, Her Excellency Hajia Sefinat Usman Ododo. The governor of Benue State, His Excellency Reverend Father Hyacinth Alia. The deputy governor of Nasarawa State, representing Governor Sule. You see, we have to find my chief of protocol. He didn't add you. I didn't know what you did to him, but he didn't know you. I think he put you. He didn't really. Dr. Emmanuel Akabe, we want to thank you so much for coming, so that you'll have something to take back to the governor for what you have seen here today. The first ladies of various states, who are being led by the chairman of Governor Spouses Forum and the First Lady of Kwara State, Her Excellency Ambassador Professor Olufolake Abdulrazak, the First Lady of Borno State, Her Excellency Hajia Falmata Babagana Zulu, First Lady of Delta State, Her Excellency Dikines Tobore Oborevori, First Lady of Ekiti State, Her Excellency Professor Mrs. Olayemi Oyebanji, the First Lady of Imo State, Her Excellency Barrister Chioma Deborah Uzodima, First Lady of Jigawa State, Her Excellency Hajia Adiza Umar Namadi, First Lady of Kaduna State, Her Excellency Hajia Afsat Ubasani, First Lady of Nasarawa State, Her Excellency Hajia Silifat Abdullahi Sule, First Lady of Ogun State, Her Excellency Mrs. Bamidele Abiodun, First Lady of Osun State, Her Excellency Mrs. Titilola Adeleke, First Lady of Plateau State, Her Excellency Barrister Helen Mufwang, First Lady of Zamfara State, Her Excellency Ria Dauda Lawal, RHI Coordinator of Benue State, Honorable Kolastika T. Bensor, RHI Coordinator of Edo State, Mrs. Edesili Anani, former First Lady of Kogi State, Her Excellency Haji Alima Wada, thank you so much for coming out to support this program today. National Assembly members here present, the Deputy Majority Leader of the House of Representatives, Honorable Abdullah Ibrahim Ali, and the wives of honorable members of the National Assembly that are here. I know Honorable Faleke's wife is here because at least I will recognize her, and other wives of National Assembly members. The Honorable representing Ajaokuta Federal Constituency, Honorable Abdul Rahim Sani, Honorable representing Lokoja Kogi Kotun Federal Constituency, Honorable Danladi Aguye, the representing Ijumu, did I say it right? Ijumu, because it looks like Ijumu in Lagos. Ijumu Federal Constituency, Honorable Salman Idris, wife of the Chief of Staff to the President, Mrs. Salamatu Gbajabiamila, Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Mohammed Ali Pate, CON, Honorable Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Senator Abubakar Kyari, CON, and Honorable Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Dr. Bernard M. Doro, Honorable Minister of Steel Development, Prince Shuaibu Abubakar Audu, the Honorable Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Shola Enikon Nolaye. Okay. Wives of Honorable Ministers here present, led by Hajia Bilikis Kiari, the Chief Judge of Kogi State, Honorable Justice Josiah Joe Majebi, Grand Cadi of Kogi State, Honorable Justice Abdul Karim Aruwa, the SSG Kogi State, Dr. Folashade Ayodele Arike, the Chief of Staff to the Governor of Kogi State, Ali Bello, Speaker Kogi State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Aliu Umar Yusuf, the MD CEO Bank of Industry, Mr. Ayo Shotirin, the Chairman of Bank of Agriculture, Mr. Ayo Shotirin, the Chairman Bank of Industry and member of the United Nations Scale-Up Nutrition Movement Lead Group, Dr. Mansour Mukhtar, OFR, and Director General, National Health Insurance Authority, Dr. Kelechi Ohiri, Executive Secretary, CEO, National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Dr. Muyi Aino, Development Partners, wife of the APC National Chairman, Dr. Martina Netawe, APC National Woman Leader, Dr. Mary Dele Alile, and her Deputy Hajia Zainab Ibrahim, National President of the National Council for Women's Society, Princess Edna Zura, and all other members here present, our religious leaders, traditional rulers present. Here, we'd like to recognize the Ata Igala and Chairman Kogi State Council of Traditional Rulers, represented here today by His Royal Majesty Alhaji Ahmed Mohammed Tijani Anaje. Good people of Kogi State, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Enwao, Megbao, Okuo, it gives me great pleasure to be in Lokoja, Kogi State today for the launch of the National Community Food Bank Program for states in the North Central Zone comprising of Benue, and we thank God that the governor is here present, Kogi, Kwara, Nasarawa, Niger, Plateau, and the Federal Capital Territory. I know we all have their wives here. Only Niger is not here, so send the word. in, and so that you will tell your husband what you've seen here today. This is my first official visit to Kogi State. And aside from official, this is indeed my first visit ever to Kogi State. And I am indeed happy to be here. I thank you all for the warm reception accorded me and all my entourage today. I appreciate the governor of Kogi State, His Excellency Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, and his dear wife, the First Lady, Hajia, Her Excellency Hajia Sefinat Usman Ododo, and the good people of Kogi State for hosting this event. I would also like to commend the Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Muhammad Ali Pate, CON, and the Board of Trustees of the National Community Food Bank Trust Fund, and the entire team involved for their commitment and dedication to this project. The National Community Food Bank Program is a deliberate and sustainable response to food insecurity and malnutrition among vulnerable households in Nigeria. It is designed to ensure that vulnerable children under the age of 6, pregnant women, and lactating mothers have access to nutritious food. This initiative aligns with the renewed hope agenda of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, particularly in advancing food security, improving healthcare outcomes, and building a stronger and more prosperous Nigeria. This program is being implemented through a strategic partnership between the Office of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, the Primary Health Care Development Agency, and the Bank of Industry. This is the third zone to be flagged off since the launch of the National Community Food Bank Program, Food Bank Program and inauguration of the Board of Trustees in Abuja on 2nd April 2026. The Northeast Zonal launch was held in Borno on the 27th April 2026, and the Northwest was held in Jigawa State on 29th June 2026, both with 3 community food banks established respectively. I urge other governors in the zones where we have already launched the program to set up their community food bank facilities and work with the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency to facilitate the supply of food and other operational requirements. The North Central Zone is one of Nigeria's major food producing regions, blessed with fertile land and hardworking farmers. This makes it well positioned to support the program in sourcing nutritious food from local farmers, which will in turn serve as additional means of income for them. I commend all our governors in the North Central Zone, government agencies, and our generous donors, development partners, community and religious leaders for supporting this initiative. I also appeal to our traditional and religious leaders to help us convey the message of today to our communities to ensure that the intended beneficiaries are reached. Let me at this juncture commend the Governor of Kogi State, His Excellency Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo. Your administration has demonstrated remarkable commitment to improving the lives of the people of Kogi State through impactful projects and people-centered policies. I'm particularly impressed by the projects I have had the privilege of commissioning today, namely the new office complex of the Kogi State Health Insurance Agency, the upgraded Lokogoma Primary Health Center, which will also serve as the site of the Lokoja Local Government Area Community Food Bank, in addition to the 3 senatorial districts each of the senatorial districts of Kogi State, and the Senator Remi Tinubu Pension and Treasury House. I am indeed grateful and honored for naming this significant building after me. The welfare of our senior citizens is very dear to my heart. They have served our nation faithfully and deserve to retire with dignity. I commend Your Excellency for prioritizing their welfare through this modern facility that will improve services for pensioners. And all the wonderful women heading those organizations, I'm sorry I didn't recognize you, but you have a new building, and I believe that you will do your best to make sure that you render great services to those concerned. I also commend the First Lady of Kogi State, Her Excellency Hajia Sefinat Usman Ododo, for the empowerment of 500 women today. And that is all the empowerment items that are out there. We also did a small commissioning, but the women are ready to take their equipments home. And we thank you for your support and dedication to welfare of women, children, and vulnerable groups in Kogi State. And I'm not saying that lightly. I remember when an incident happened, I saw the way you were running with concern. When you called me, you are a true mother of your state. Thank you very much. Today, in that same spirit, the Renewed Hope Initiative has donated 100 million naira to the First Lady of Kogi State, an RHI coordinator, to empower another 2,000 petty traders in Kogi State with a sum of 50,000 naira each to recapitalize their existing businesses. And I'm glad that the women who are beneficiaries, they got the idea, because I saw them bringing their tray of different food items, very small items, to welcome me today. And I think the message is quite received. No matter how people want to turn it around, Nigeria is a great country. We have a lot of wealthy people, but our priorities are different. And I think it's high time we started helping those who need help in the country. I want to appeal to our young ones in the entertainment industry. I've mentioned it before, and I will use Akon, a music icon who does a lot of great charity work. They make the Burna Boys of this world, Ashake, all of them, Davido. We want to see you with one foundation or the other, helping the poor with your money. Not just good cars are good. A Maybach is good, Rolls Royce is good, but still, you can still help. The burden on the government is huge. You can still help. There are pepper sellers, there are vegetable sellers, there are okra sellers, melon sellers, Akara, kuli. Akara is delicious. I can tell you that. And there was once I read an article about a young graduate who said he didn't get a job. And he said he sells Akara because he couldn't get a job. And he's in Abuja. We approached him, but I didn't put my name to it. We equipped him more. He now has 12 workers working under him. And he's doing very, very well. So our people should never despise jobs. I entered into Kogi today. I saw job opportunities. Me up here, I've been a classroom teacher. One of my teaching service exercise was I remember Ikole Ekiti very, very well. I've never been to Ikole Ekiti since then. I'm talking about over 40 years or 40-something years ago. But my experience was great. The memory of the beauty of this nation is there. When you look at the serene environment I hope you all felt it when you were landing in. And so also it has been to various states we have visited. Nigeria is such a blessed country. It's endowed with so many good things. And the high time we started identifying this and tried to import foreign ideas into our system. Look at what happened with all those deportees from South Africa. It is disheartening. They went, at least with some resources, to South Africa, thinking that they would come back big. But unfortunately, they came back empty. But I'm glad they have a home that can receive them. A home who is ready to lift them up again. Nigeria is good. We should all come together, join hands to build this great nation. And it's good that they've gone out there. They've seen that what you think is not enough, other people envy you. So it's a lesson for our young people. Till the ground, walk the ground, and this earth, this ground will be a blessing. It will prosper you in Jesus' name. Amen. So, having said all that, I think it gives me, I think I've mixed up my speeches now. I think I've done well. And let me see if I still have more to say. To the Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Mohammed Ali Pate, CON, the Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer of the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Dr. Muyano, a proud son of Kogi State. The people in government from Kogi, they are all here. It's something else, so I'm just seeing one there. Kogi, you are blessed. The manager and your sons are very hardworking. I will give you that. There's no one you put in one office that has not done well. So I think you've raised good sons. The Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Bank of Agriculture, Mr. Ayodeji Shotinrin, I applaud you all for this robust and impactful collaboration. Thank you so much. At this juncture, I hereby formally launch the National Community Food Bank Program in North Central Zone to the glory of God and the benefit of our people. God bless Kogi State, the rest of the North Central Zone. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.